Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to lecture 10, Organic Chemistry 1. In chapter 4, we will study the structure and stereochemistry of alkanes and cycloalkanes. Occurrence. The alkanes are isolated from natural gas and petroleum. Natural gas contains mainly methane, with smaller amounts of other low molecular weight alkanes. Petroleum, which is a complex mixture of many compounds, is the main source of all other alkanes. البترول يا جماعة والغاز الطبيعي هو ده المين سورس للألكينات. However, many animals use chemicals called pheromones to communicate with each other. يعني ربنا خلاهم يخلقوا في جسمهم هذه الفيرمونز like 2-methyl heptadecane 6 pheromone of female tiger moth. And the chemical structure of 2-methyl heptadecane. Nomenclature of alkanes. The first step in naming an alkane is to identify the longest chain called the parent chain. So if you have compound containing one carbon, the root is meth and the name is methane. 2 ethane, 3 propane, 4 butane, 5 pentane, 6 hexane, 7 heptane, 8 octane, 9 nonane, 10 decane, 11 undecane, 12 dodecane, 13 tridecane. If there is a competition between two chains of equal length, then choose the chain with the greater number of substituents. See this compound, I can select the one in red, C10, but I can select another chain with the same length, C10. So which one will be the right one? Here I will find out that there is 4 substituents, while on this structure only 2 substituents on the chain. The right way is to select the one with greater number of substituents. Then you will select this chain, not that one. Point number 3, name and list all the substituents. So if you have alkyl, you will put the root name alk and then you end with YL. So meth will be methyl, eth will be ethyl, but will be butyl group. Number the carbons of the parent chain from the end that gives the substituents the lowest number. When comparing a series of numbers, the series that is lowest in the one which contains the lowest number at the occasion of the first differences. If 2 or more side chains are in equivalent positions, assign the lowest number to the one which comes first in the name. Here we have longest chain 6 carbon, If we number the carbon here, number 1, the substituent will come on the number 2 and 4. If we number the 6 carbon chain, here number 1, the substituent then will come 3 and 5. We are looking for the lowest number. 2 and 4 is the lowest number. So this is correct and this is wrong. Come to this one, we have chain of 7 carbons. If we number from here number 1, then the substituent will be on 2, 5, and 6. If we number here number 1, then substituent will come 2, 3, and 6. 2 and 2 the same, but substituent here comes at 3 and here is 5. So I will consider this is a right one and this is wrong. If the same substituent occur more than one, the location of each point on which the substituent occur is given, in which the number of times and the substituent group is indicated as a prefix di, tri, tetra. If there are 2 or more different substituents, they are listed in alphabetical order using the base name. Ignore the prefix. What do you mean by that? The only prefix which is used when putting the substituents in alphabetic order is iso. And remember that iso is written link O and B, no hyphen, isopropyl, or isobutyl, or isoamyl. Okay? The prefix secondary or tertiary are not used in determining the alphabet, in determining the alphabet order, except when compared with each other. What do you mean by that? Okay. The longest chain is 10. Okay? The longest chain is 10 carbon. We either number 1 from here or 1 from here. The substituent will be on carbon number 3, methyl. At number 4, carbon number 4, again, methyl. Number 7, ethyl. If we number from right to left, will be 4 ethyl, 7 methyl, 8 methyl. Which is the correct? 3, 4, 7 or 4, 7, 8? This is the lowest. Okay? Now, 3 methyl and 4 methyl. Then we can write 3, 4 dash dimethyl. 3, 4 dimethyl. And then 7 ethyl. When we start writing now the full name, will E comes before M in alphabet. We said that we are not going to take di or tri or tetra in consideration. So we are comparing E with M. E will come first, then the compound is 7, dash ethyl dash 3 comma 4 dash dimethyl decane. You can see it is linked together. Dimethyl, there is no space. Dimethyl decane. This is the name of this compound. Naming complex substituent. Begin with placing number on the substituent going away from the parent chain. So this is the parent chain. And now we have complex substituent. Number 1 will be the one linked to the parent. So this will be number 1. And this is number 2, and this is number 3. 3 is propyl, right? And on number 1, we have methyl. So that will be 1 methyl propyl this will be the name of this side chain. In front here you will write its location on the main chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or if we name it from the other way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 5, 1 methyl propyl, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 decane. So from the main chain, we have this group. This is propyl. 1, 2, 3. If you have the 3 carbons connected in this way, like V, okay, we call this isopropyl. Isopropyl. And this is acceptable still in the IUPAC. Isopropyl. Or you can name this is number 1 and this is number 2. So it is ethyl group. On number 1 you have side chain is methyl, so you will say 1 methyl ethyl, 1 methyl ethyl, 1 methyl ethyl. Okay. We come to the butyl. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. 4 carbon means but. This is a side chain, then you add YL, butyl. If you have still 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon, but it's connecting to carbon number 2 in the side chain. Okay? Then you call it secondary butyl. You call it secondary butyl. But if you really would like to make it systematic, as we mentioned above, this will be number 1. The long chain will be here 2 and 3. So on number 1 you have methyl. So it will be 1 methyl propyl group. Secondary butyl is equivalent, or it is the same name for 1 methyl propyl. 1 methyl propyl. If you have the 4 carbon this way, you call it isobutyl. You call it isobutyl. And again, this, if you would like to make it systematically, 1, 2, 3. So you have here the methyl on carbon number 2. It will be 2 methyl propyl. 2 methyl propyl. If you have 5 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a side chain, you say bent and then you add the YL. If you have it on the number 2, you can't name it secondary, okay? And you can make it systematic. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is butyl. On number 1, you have methyl. So it's 1 methyl butyl. 1 methyl butyl. If you have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connected on that way, 1 carbon, because it's connected again to the main chain, it will take number 1, 2, 3, 4, and you will name it 2-methyl butyl. 2-methyl butyl. Okay? If you have it on that shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on number 3, you will have the side chain. So it's 2-methyl butyl. Or you call this isobutyl. Isopentyl. You call this isopentyl. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isopentyl. Or still, they are using an old name for C5. They call it Amer. So you can see it iso-Amer group. Okay? If the 5 carbon connected on that shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they call it new bentyl. New bentyl. Or if you can see 1, 2, 3, long chain, and on carbon number 2, you have 2 methyl group. This is 1 and this is 2. So you call it 2,2-dimethylpropyl. 2, 2, 2, 2-dimethylpropyl. 2,2-dimethylpropyl. Draw the structure of 4-iso-2,4,5 trimethylheptane. Draw the structure. عايز منك ترسم الاستراكشر. فانا هاجي هعمل ايه؟ هاجي اول حاجه ارسم الهبتين، وبعدين هحط عليه نمبر the system 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then on number 4 you have isopropyl. Propyl, remember, it's 3 carbons. 3 carbons having that shape. Okay? This 1, 2, 3, and this is iso. Then on 2 and 4 and 5, you have methyl. 1 carbon. 1, 2, 3. Done. Write the name of the following compound. ادي الكومباوند بتاعي 6 long chain 6 carbon, so I can number a system 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, or I can number it 1 2 3 4 5 6, or I can even select the chain 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay? If I take this one, I have 1 side chain and 2 side chain. If I selected the one on the left, this is 1 side chain, 2 side chain, 3 side chains, 4. So which one will be the correct? The one which has more substituent. So this is the right one, okay? And this is wrong. Now, which number is right? 1, from here and 6 here, or the other way around, 1 here and 6 here. Okay? If that's, I will say 2 methyl, 2 methyl, 5 methyl. It will be 2, 2, 5 trimethyl, 3 ethyl. And this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 methyl, 5 methyl, 5 methyl. You will write it 2, 5, 5 trimethyl, which is lower value. Lower number system is 225, less than 255. So this is the correct. Now write the whole name. Remember that this is start the substituent with E, and this one start with M. So I will write 3 ethyl 225 trimethyl hexane. 3 ethyl 225 trimethyl hexane. And this is the correct name. See you in the coming lecture. Bye bye.